me for this live stream. So what I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be sharing with you 3 secrets that have helped our members drop, get ready for this, over 2,020 pounds, decrease their body fat by 621%, and lose over 1,628 inches. That's pretty exciting, right? So like I said, I'm going to be sharing with you on this live stream 3 secrets that have helped our members achieve those results. So here's what I need you to do. I need you to comment if you're super pumped up about this webinar. I also need you to go ahead and share this video. So share, share, share. That way your friends can also be let in on these 3 secrets. Like I said, Dustin and I founded Get Fit Now 7 years ago. And just over the past couple of years, our members have dropped 2,020 pounds, decreased their body fat percentage by 621%, and they have also lost over 1,628 inches. To put that into perspective, imagine the amount of pant sizes they were decreasing, and also this doesn't factor in their energy, their skin being clearer, and all those other benefits from working out. So we're going to give everybody just a couple seconds to jump on this live stream. We're also going to be revealing what I have hiding behind these pieces of paper. It took us a lot of time to put this together for you, but I know your time is very valuable. So I'm going to be dropping some knowledge bombs on you this afternoon. 3 secrets, like I said, comment, share. Dustin, are they pumped up?
Yeah, they're pumped up, motivated. Got some likes coming in. Looking good.
Like I said, post comments. That's going to help us keep the energy going during this live stream. Also, click the like button, the love button if you're enjoying the content that we're sharing. So, you ready?
Let's do it.
Post, let's go.
So as the comments come in, I'll make sure I keep you
All right,
updated.
perfect. So, secret number 1 is you need to be eating 5 small meals a day. You heard that right. So I think a lot of times what happens in the health and fitness industry is there's all these new meal plans that come out, right? So some plans are going to tell you, oh, only eat 1,000 calories a day. You need to count your macros. You need to fast for a certain number of hours out of the day. But our philosophy here at Get Fit Now is for you to eat 5 small meals a day. So what that's going to do is that's going to help increase your energy. That's going to help your metabolism boom. And you're also going to notice that you're full throughout the day. So you should never be hungry at all. When a lot of our members come to us, they've had previous, ideas for what they should be doing when it comes to, nutrition. And, we're here to take it back to the basics for you. So by incorporating those 5 small meals, and let me tell you what that would look like. So that's having breakfast when you wake up. You would have a small snack in between your breakfast and lunch. Then you would have another snack in between lunch and dinner, and then you would have dinner. Now, if you work a long shift, like I know some of our members are nurses or they work a night shift, you might even add another snack after dinner. All right, number 2, so tip number 2 is you can still have your favorite comfort foods when you join a clean eating plan. So I know a lot of times our members come to us and they're like, all right, I want to lose this weight, I want to drop inches, but do I have to give up my favorite foods in order to do this? And the answer is no, you do not. So look, I even made something for you for this live stream last night. A pizza!
Yeah.
Look at this, a pizza.
No, she made me one yesterday, absolutely
It's delicious. I don't know if you can see this good in the live stream, but you can still have pizza on our plan. You can have donuts, you can have dessert, you can have cake, you can have ice cream. You just make them with healthy ingredients, and that's what we're here to teach you how to do. You want tacos? No problem. And later on in this live stream, you need to stick around until the end because I'm actually going to show you, give you a sneak peek inside of our meal plan and show you some of these different recipes. All right, number 3, the third thing when it comes to the nutrition part is you don't have to count calories. You heard that right. You don't have to count calories.
Awesome.
You also don't have to count macros. So what we teach our members to do is to weigh out your portions. You can pick up a food scale on Amazon, you could grab one at Target, and by weighing out those portions and having 5 small meals a day, that eliminates having to sit there and try to count calories. I'm a busy woman and I know you are too, and it is tricky when you're at work or you're running around with your children to sit there and try to have a journal and say, okay, well for breakfast I had 800 calories and now I can have a snack that's 50. You don't have time for that and you don't have to do that. All right, number 2. Are you ready for secret number 2?
Yes, we're ready.
All right. Secret number 2. Look, I've got lots of goodies in this stack for
Oh
you.
yeah. You just
All right.
dropping knowledge.
Secret number 2. You need to be implementing strength training. Now stick with me, okay? I want you to post in the comment section and let me know, have you tried strength training before, or do you find strength training a little bit intimidating? Post in the comment section and let me know. So here at Get Fit Now, we are an all-women's fitness studio, and we are actually standing in the studio right now. And what we do is we implement targeted strength training. Targeted strength training is what's gonna give you those nice lean toned muscles. It's gonna help your clothes fit better. It's gonna help give you increased energy. So when a lot of members come to us, they've tried different things in the past, like maybe you're going to yoga, maybe you're killing yourself with hours a day on the treadmill and you're just not seeing any results. And that gets really discouraging. You have to be implementing targeted strength training. I've actually got something that I'm gonna show you here. So we have a pound of fat and a pound of muscle. Now, I want to show you this too. We're going to get into this a little bit later. But a pound is a pound. So if you've ever done a fitness program and you have a trainer sit there and tell you, oh, don't worry, you're gaining weight, you're gaining muscle. Guys, a pound is a pound. A pound of muscle and a pound of fat both weigh a pound. But the difference, what you're going to see is that a pound of muscle takes up a lot less space than a pound of fat. Also, a pound of muscle, right, is going to be smoother versus a pound of fat is dimplier, which can lead to cellulite. And we could do a live stream talking about cellulite. But 1 pound of muscle is going to burn 10 calories a day versus a pound of fat is only going to burn 2. And that's at a rested rate. So when doing that strength training, the strength training is going to help you pack on more of this lean muscle, which means even when you're outside at the gym, your body is going to be a fat burning furnace for you, right? So we want to definitely maximize. If you're putting 45 minutes into the gym, you want to turn your body into this fat burning machine so that it keeps working for you even when you step outside of the studio. Also, like I said, clothes fitting better. So as we're adding on this lean muscle, it's taking up less space, which is going to mean your clothes are going to start fitting better, you're going to have more energy and all that great stuff. And what I want to do really quick too, is I'm going to show you some of our members' stories.
Okay.
So we have Amanda, and Amanda has lost 13 pounds, 12.2 inches, and dropped 3.9% body fat. We also have Sabrina, and Sabrina dropped 12.7 pounds, 7 inches, and 4% body fat. And keep in mind, these are testimonials from members. Some of these were done weeks ago, so they've lost and dropped even more by now. Here's another one. We've got Stacy. She dropped 6 pounds and 3% body fat. So, like I said, these women are gaining lean muscle. They're gaining, they're feeling empowered, right? Inside and outside the gym, which is something that strength training and clean eating can help you do. Are you ready for secret number 3?
We're ready.
All right. So, secret number 3 are you need to be tracking your progress and your results with these 3 key metrics. Now, can you guess what these 3 key metrics are? We'll give you a second. Post in the comments. Let me know what you think these 3 key metrics are that you need to be tracking your progress.
Looks like Karen just jumped on. She said she misses you.
Karen, let me know. What do you think these 3 key metrics are? All right, I'm going to let you know. So, what we believe in here at Get Fit Now is that you need to be tracking your progress by weighing it on a scale. Stick with me. You also need to be tracking your progress by doing your inches monthly and your body fat percentage monthly. Now, again, different gyms are going to tell you different things. Different trainers are going to tell you different things. Some are going to tell you, hey, toss out your scale. Don't worry about it. It's just a number. Now, what we believe is that when you're putting time in the gym and when you're following a clean eating plan, you want to make sure that plan is working, right? Because there's no cookie cutter meal plan that I could give every member who steps foot in my gym and say, here, follow this and you'll drop 30 pounds. We have to constantly tweak it. So by measuring progress in those 3 key areas, we're able to see what we need to do. Maybe you need more protein, right, than Susie. Maybe you need to be adding a little bit more healthy fat into your meal plan. So by tracking that progress in those 3 key areas, we can see things that we need to change up, implement, or help you with. So don't be afraid of the number on a scale. Just don't obsess over it, right? So if you do then maybe switch it to weighing in bi-weekly. But what you want to make sure is that that number on the scale isn't going up. As long as that number is even staying the same, if you're dropping inches in body fat percentage, then that's fabulous. You're on track. All right. So.
You want to jump on the app really quick?
Yes. Well, what I'm going to show you guys now is we're about to start revealing what's behind here.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're pumped up, let me know. Post in the comment section. We're about to start revealing these strips of tape. Because I've got a question for you. Do you want my help? Do you need my help?
Yes.
Do you want my help to implement these 3 things? Because at the end of the day, it's tough. It's tough to do it on your own, and you don't have to do it on your own. I can help you. I can help you get to your goals. And that's what I'm going to be showing you is some different things that we have here at Get Fit Now that can help you hit your fitness goals and can help you implement those 3 things that we talked about earlier. Fitness should be fun. You should feel empowered. You should love the gym that you're attending. And you should also be surrounded by an empowering group of women that pump you up and keep you motivated. So, you guys ready? We're going to start revealing this tape.
Let's do it.
All right. This is my favorite part. So, we are going to reveal what all is included in our female transformation program here at Get Fit Now. So, number 1, you can train 2, 3, or 4 days a week at the studio. And I'm going to show you our schedule really quick. So I'm going to step forward. You'll see that the studio is open Monday through Saturday, and we have sessions in the morning and in the evening. And you'll also see different days.
Okay. Why do we do that?
This goes to our targeted strength training, right? You don't need to join a boot camp. You don't need a gym that does full body strength training every day. You need targeted strength training. And better yet, you need targeted strength training for women. So what we're doing here on the studio is on leg day, we might be throwing on ankle weights and doing exercises that really are going to help you target, tone, and lift your glutes. On back day, we might be doing exercises that are going to help you right here. If you ever notice a bra bulge, we've got you covered. So all of our strength training workouts are targeted towards women's trouble spots. We hit abs, 15 minutes in every session because we know whether you need to lose 5 pounds or whether you want to lose over 100, all women want to tone up their abs. All right, I'm getting stuck.
Those are my taping skills.
All right, number 2, you get access to the studio 15 minutes before or after your workouts. You can't see on this live stream, but we have our cardio wall in the back. We have a treadmill, an elliptical, a stepper, and a rower. And our members have access to the studio 15 minutes before or after their workout to get cardio in. Because look, when you come in here with us, we're going to do 45 minutes of strength training. We're going to get your heart pumping. You're going to be sweating. And we're going to get you those results that you need. We're not going to waste your time with cardio during that session. Instead, we're going to be pushing, motivating you with that targeted strength training. All right, number 3, you get a printed copy of the Get Fit Now Transformation Meal Plan.
So is this like a traditional meal plan or PDF that they send everyone?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Check this out.
Boom.
Printed. This is our meal plan. I'm going to show you this. 500 pages. My blood, sweat, and tears have gone into creating this beautiful meal plan for you. So you are actually going to walk away with a hard copy of the Get Fit Now meal plan. Now, this meal plan is designed for your whole family. So if you have little ones in the house, or if your partner wants to jump on the plan with you, we even have a kids section of the meal plan, and there are over 350 delicious, healthy recipes in this book for you. All right, which leads me to the 4th piece of tape. Man, Dustin did a good job taping these.
He told me to tape. I did my best.
Okay. You're going to get 8 weeks of delicious meal plans, and I'm going to show you what those look like.
Okay, cool.
So in your book, you're going to get 8 weeks of meal plans. I'm going to show you exactly what 1 week would look like. So here's an example. It maps out Monday through Sunday what you would have for breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and your dinner. Why do we have 8 weeks? Well, for your first 2 months of starting a fitness program, we want to really make sure that you understand clean eating and that we are giving you all the tools that you need to be successful. So for the first 2 weeks, we're going to eliminate all of the guesswork for you. We're going to be mapping out exactly what to have for breakfast, snack, lunch, and dinner. And if you, let's say you don't like one recipe, don't worry, we've got you covered because you could either swap it out for another recipe in the book, or if you like dinner on one night, you can just switch it and have that recipe again. All right.
Here we go.
Here we go.
They get better and better as we go.
Better and better as we go. All right, matching grocery list. I don't know about you, but I do not enjoy shopping in the grocery store. You would think I did based on my trips a couple times a week, but I, again, have tried to make your life as easy and simple as possible, and you are going to have a grocery list for those first 8 weeks that have everything that you need. And it's broken up into sections so you know exactly where to find these ingredients. So you've got your vegetable, fruit, meat.
So no
carbs.
aisle shopping really.
No aisle shopping. Perimeter shopping of the grocery store. If you follow and just grab what's on here, you will be in and out within 15 minutes. We also have a pantry section, so you can check that and see if you already have the spices before you head to the store.
Sweet.
Woohoo!
What do we got next?
All right. Like I said, over 350 recipes. You're never going to have to eat the same thing. Clean eating doesn't have to be boring. Say goodbye to just chicken and broccoli. That is not living a clean, healthy lifestyle. That's something that you can stick to for maybe a couple weeks and you're going to get burnt out. At Get Fit Now, we are trying to teach you how to live the healthy Get Fit Now lifestyle that you will carry with you even after our program ends. So I wanted to show you a couple of my favorite recipes in the book. I flagged them. Here's an example of a really good breakfast. It's our egg white frittata. I don't know if you can see that. No, you cannot tell me that does not look delicious. Another one, if you like spaghetti, check this out. Vegetable spaghetti. So again, this goes to show you, just like with the pizza, you can still have some of your favorite comfort foods. We're just going to do a new, healthier twist on them. So you would be using those zucchini noodles instead of using traditional pasta.
Sweet.
Woohoo! All right.
Here we go.
Let's see what's next. Bonus detox week with a grocery list. If you have a trip coming up, maybe you've got a wedding that you're going to, a high school reunion.
What about a cruise?
Cruise. We have a bonus detox week in this book for you. It also has a grocery list and really delicious recipes. So you could use that to help you get ready for that event. Or if you come back and it's after the holidays and you feel like you just want a good cleanse, that detox week could also come in handy then. All right, restaurant survival guide. So in your transformation meal plan, there is also a restaurant survival guide located inside of this book. It's going to map out for you what to order at certain restaurants. So, like I said, this is all about living the healthy lifestyle. You don't need to be scared. You don't need to be, worried about going out to eat. And if you're going to have to use your hard-earned YOLO meal, we don't call them cheat meals around here. We call them a YOLO meal. But you don't have to waste that meal if you have a work function or something like that. Instead, we're going to teach you how to order that would be within the Get Fit Now guidelines so that you can save that YOLO meal for something else. My YOLO meal once a week is definitely ice cream. Dustin likes pizza, not necessarily my cauliflower pizza when it's his YOLO meal. All right, also, weekly cardio challenges. So like I said, here in the studio, we are focused on the targeted strength training aspect with you. But one thing that we do to help keep our members motivated outside of the gym to get their cardio in is we do weekly cardio challenges. And you get access to those weekly cardio challenges for no additional cost.
Oh, Ray just jumped on.
Oh yeah? Let us know. She does a lot of our weekly cardio challenges. So she can probably vouch and comment in the section and let us know how those come in handy.
Ray said your recipes are super yummy.
Awesome. We tried. I've been playing around. So a lot of our members told me they crave donuts. So I actually went and bought a really cool donut pan last night. I'm going to be making some healthy, guilt-free donuts when I get home. All right. Next. Whoops.
Oh, I ripped that one.
Man.
That's my,
All right.
that's my favorite.
You're also going to get access to our private accountability group. So we know that when you start a fitness program, for your first 2 weeks, everybody's pumped up and excited, right? It's new, it's exciting, but it's staying the longevity, it's keeping motivated. A lot of our members, when they come to the studio, they say, look, I pretty much know what I need to be doing, but when it comes to actually doing it, that's another thing. Or they call themselves gym rats. They'll be a gym rat for several weeks, and then they fall off and the gym doesn't exist. Our accountability group is going to make sure that does not happen to you. We have hundreds of women in the Get Fit Now program. Some might even be jumping on this live stream now that are members in that group. We share non-scale victories in that group. We've even had members post if they're kind of struggling with something or having a challenging week, and the entire Get Fit Now team of our coaches and the fabulous ladies in our program are there to pump you up and lift you up and keep you motivated. We have tips that we share in that group, and our goal is just to get you really pumped up, empower you about living this healthy lifestyle. All right, next, daily motivation and accountability. So outside of that private Facebook group, we also are going to be sending you emails throughout the week. We have fun things that we do here at the studio. Again, just more levels of accountability and support because we know that you might like something different than somebody else.
All right, what do we got?
All right, next, travel workouts with tutorial videos. So if you like to travel or if you travel a lot for work, we will send you with travel workouts with tutorial videos so that you can stay on track and motivated while you are traveling. And next, we also do those weekly weigh-ins to help you track your progress. So like I was describing earlier, we have those 3 key metrics, right? So weighing in, doing your inches, and your body fat percentage. And here at the studio, we weigh in every week, and then we do the inches and body fat percentage monthly. And every quarter, we actually have a dump tank come out and test our members' body fat that way, which is where you get in a tub of water and it gives you the most accurate reading. Hydrostatic body fat testing. So once a quarter, we do that for our members as well. We also have our monthly Fit Gal outing. So once a month, we want you to feel a part of the Get Fit Now community, right? So once a month, we do really fun outings. We've done canvas and cocktails, we've done kayaking, we've gone to the movies. I'm trying to think of restaurants. We had a vision board party. Once a month, we plan a really fun outing. Some are girls' night out only. Others will say, hey, invite your family. All right, so look, I'm about to reveal to you what the next step would be, okay? So like I said, our Get Fit Now Female Transformation Program is going to include you training at the studio 2, 3, or 4 days a week. It's going to include access to the studio 15 minutes before or after for your training session, for your cardio. You're going to get a printed copy of the Get Fit Now Transformation Meal Plan, which includes 8 weeks of delicious meal plans. You're also going to get those matching grocery shopping lists inside the book. You're going to get over 350 delicious recipes. Now that number does not include the recipes that we're posting inside of our group throughout the week. So emails, we email new recipes out to our members as we find them. One thing I want to tell you is these recipes in here, we have tried each one. So something that's also unique is we only give to our members things that we have approved and tried first. So these are, I like to say, Dustin approved. And Dustin is hands down one of the pickiest eaters. I think he's worse than even a 2-year-old. So he loves all the recipes in here, so you will too. You're also going to get our restaurant survival guide, access to our private accountability group, daily motivation and accountability, travel workouts with tutorial videos, and weekly ways to track your progress, and don't forget those monthly Fit Gal outings. So, here is the deal. Trying to see how Dustin's. Tape this one up. All right, we have 15 spots available for our program. We cap our sessions out at 8 women per session with 1 trainer. So once these 15 spots are filled, that is it. We don't have any more spots. We are not interested in being a big boot camp. We don't want to flood the studio with 30 women during a session. We want to make sure when you step in here, you can get individualized and customized attention, support. We want to be pushing and motivating you during those sessions. So, like I said, 15 spots available for this program, and it's going to include 2, 3, or 4 training sessions a week, access to the studio 15 minutes before or after for cardio, a printed copy of the Get Fit Now Transformation Meal Plan, 8 weeks of delicious meal plans, matching grocery shopping list, over 350 healthy recipes, a bonus detox week with the grocery list, our restaurant survival guide, weekly cardio challenges, access to our private accountability group, daily motivation and accountability, travel workouts with workout videos, weekly weigh-ins to track your progress, and our monthly outings. So, 15 spots left. That means you need to go right when I release this link to you. And here's the next step. You're going to come into the studio for a free session. So we're going to be opening up spots for you to come in and try out our program. Your first session's free. It's on us. So you're going to come into the studio. You're going to try out a workout. Like I said, we have over 42 sessions available Monday through Thursday. You'll come in. You'll get to meet the coaches. You'll get to meet the women in the Get Fit Now community, and you can ask them questions about the program. We'll take you on a tour, and then we can figure out what we can do to help serve you and help you get to your goal. So, are you ready for the link? Here it is. It is GetFitNowFitnessStudio.com. So head to this link now. Like I said, once these spots are full, that is it. We are not opening more. When you get to the site, you're going to see a box that says get your free training packs. You're going to click that box, enter your name and phone number, and then one of our coaches will reach out to you within the next 24 hours. Do not wait, I promise you. We are headed into our busy time of the year right now, and we will close this down once we fill these 15 spots. So right now, head on over to GetFitNowFitnessStudio.com and get ready to come in for your first session at the studio. We'll see you soon.